Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will discuss about some corrected answers of the previous year papers of WBPSC Assistant Engineer. So let's start. 2014 we will discuss question number 25, that is, in a singly reinforced beam, if the permissible shear stress in concrete reaches earlier than that in steel, then the beam section is. So the correct answer will be option B, over reinforced. Okay, correct answer is option B, over reinforced. Alright, since the permissible stress in concrete reaches earlier than that in steel. If opposite happens, then it is under reinforced, and in a case in which both the stresses are reached at the same time, then that is a balanced section. Let's move on to next question, question number 31. If an upgrade of 1.5% is followed by a downgrade of 0.5% and rate of change of grade is 0.2% per 20 meter chain. So this is very important, per 20 meter chain, which I have missed in the last video. So we all know the formula, that is length of vertical curve is equal to G1 minus G2 divided by R. Now R over here is nothing but 0.2 by 20. Okay. So here 1.5, and since it is a downgrade, so minus 0.5 divided by 0.2 whole into 20, because it is per 20 meter chain. So if you calculate this, you will find the answer to be 200 meter. Option B is the correct answer. Let's move on to next set paper, that is question number 2012 and question number 7, cyclonic precipitation. So in the last video I have answered it that it is due to conflict between cold and warm air mass, but the actual answer is it is due to orographic lifting. Option A, it is due to lifting of air mass. Okay, it is due to lifting of air mass. Cyclonic precipitation occurs due to lifting of air mass. Question number 90 of 2007, this is also very important. Drawdown or depression head relating to pumping in a well. So the correct answer is difference between water level before and after pumping. Alright, option B will be the correct answer, because depression head is the decrease in the water level. Okay, so it is a difference in the water level. So before pumping, water level should be higher, and after pumping, water level has decreased. So that difference is actually the depression head. Okay, option B is the correct answer. Let's move on to question number 6 of 2003. 2003 we will discuss, 2003 paper. Correctly we will discuss. So influence line of a structure follows the principle of, so the correct answer is option A. It is Muller-Breslau principle. Option A is the correct answer. Next, question number 29. Reduction factor for RCC column with L by B equal to 24. So we know that reduction factor, the formula is 1.25. From IS 456 it is only given L minus L effective divided by 48B. Alright, now L effective by B is given here. Okay, that is 24. So if we put the value 1.25 minus 24, this is 24, this is given, divided by 48, so we get that 0.5. So 1.25 minus 0.5, so 0.75 is the correct answer. Option D. Alright, let's move on to next question number 33. California bearing ratio method for design of flexible pavement takes care mainly of. So CBR method for flexible pavement design is related to property of road material or road making material. Actually it is property of road making material. So California bearing ratio, because it takes care of the subgrade soil, and it's actually the penetration value 2.5 mm, 5 mm, all these are from CBR method. Okay, let's move on to next question, question number 47. Coagulant if widely used for sewage treatment. So the correct answer is ferric chloride. Okay, alum is for water treatment. Okay, this is not for sewage treatment, this is for water treatment. So ferric chloride is the correct answer. Let's move on to next question, question number 52. If a member is likely to be subjected to torsion, which of the following sections is preferable? So torsion resisting section, best torsion resisting section is box section. Option C is the correct answer. Box section will be the answer. Okay, let's move on to next question, question number 58. The water balance equation for catchment area in terms of rainfall P, runoff R, evaporation E, and storage S is given by. So over here we all know that runoff, that is equal to rainfall minus loss. Okay, so here the losses are evaporation and storage. So therefore Correct answer will be option A, P minus E plus minus delta S, that is storage. Storage can increase or it can decrease. Accordingly, we will use the sign. So, option A is the correct answer. Question number 70. Departure of a line 70.7 meter long with WCB 330 degree. So, since WCB is 330 degree, that means the line is somewhere in this quadrant, okay. And we know that plus over here, the signs of departure and latitude, over here plus minus, minus minus, and this is minus plus. Now, latitude we know the formula L cos theta, and departure we know the formula L sin theta. So, it is in third quadrant, therefore, departure is obviously negative, and if we put theta equal to 330 and calculate the value, you will get it as minus 35.35, and over here you will put 70.7, okay. So, we will get the correct answer as option D, okay. Let us move on to next question, question number 73. In an homogeneous embankment type earthen dam, phreatic line is kept well within the dam, body of the dam by. So, the phreatic line should be kept well within the body of the dam, and this process is achieved by providing horizontal drainage filter at upstream slope, okay. Option D will be the correct answer. Horizontal drainage filter will be required, okay. Let's move on to next question, question number 95. Dead storage in a reservoir is provided. So, dead storage is actually provided to accumulate silt trapped in a reservoir. Option C is the correct answer. Silt, it will filter out the silt that is trapped during the filtering of the material or the movement of the water, okay. Now, let's move on to next paper, question number, paper number 2001. So, 2001, there were lots of difficulties you have faced while watching the video. So, I have tried to correct it. So, let's start with question number 1. So, question number 1, the explanation was actually correct, but the answer due to some problems, it was wrong. So, mild steel value of stress at elastic limit. So, last time also I have told you that this is the actual graph, okay. This is strain, this is stress. Now, first point, that is due to mild steel, since it is given mild steel. So, first point that will come is our limit of proportionality, and second point is elastic limit, okay. So, during the limit of proportionality, the stress is proportional to strain, but after that means this is Hooke's law. Hooke's law will be valid within this limit of proportionality, but after the limit of proportionality is crossed, the elasticity of the material is still there, but it may not be proportional to strain. So, therefore, the correct answer is option B, okay, more than limit of proportionality. Elastic value, the stress is more than limit of proportionality. It is above the limit of, first limit of proportionality comes and then comes the elastic limit, okay. Then comes upper yield point, lower yield point, then ultimate stress, and ultimately leads to failure, alright. Let's move on to next question, question number 3. The point of contraflexure is a point where. So, point of contraflexure, I have told bending moment is 0. Yes, it is correct, bending moment is 0. But actually, since the option C is given, bending moment changes sign. So, we will have to consider the C part. The C one you have to consider, okay. Since it is given already, so therefore, you have to consider the C point. If it changes sign also, then also bending moment at some point will become 0, right. Like if you think that this is the bending moment diagram, say. So, at some point it is changing sign and it is also getting 0. So, therefore, since option C is given, so many books it has given that option C will be the correct answer. So, we will consider that, and I think that will be very helpful, okay. Let's move on to next question. Negative skin friction on piles may occur when. Actually, negative skin frictions occurs on soft soils, okay. So, when will the soil remain soft? That is, if the pile is pulled up, then that will be different, that will be go against the friction, that is not correct, okay. The soil around the pile is recently filled, option D. If it is recently filled, then it will lack compaction, it will lack consolidation, or it will have large amount of voids. So, that will cause negative skin friction on piles, okay. Option D will be the correct answer. Let's move on to next question. Question number 23. Intensity of vertical pressure at a depth Z directly below the point load Q on the axis of loading. Okay. So, the correct answer will be option B, that is 0.4775 P by Z square. Option B will be the correct answer. Question number 24. The maximum settlement of raft foundation on sand should be related to. So in case of sand, the correct answer is 40 to 65 mm, maximum settlement of raft, okay. And in case of clay, it will be 65 to 100 mm. This is very important, exam is near. Just look at those isolated, differential, total, raft, all these you should remember, okay, because this comes in PSC. This gets repeated a number of times, okay. Let's move on to question number 26, absolute minimum radius of horizontal curve. So we all know that R minimum is equal to V square by 127 into E plus F. Now E is equal to 0.15 for a particular fixed case or an ideal case, and F is maximum value is having 0.07 probably. So if you add these two up, or the alternative, I don't remember exactly. Actually, if you add this two up, then you will get 0.22, okay. So if you multiply this value, then it comes around 27.94 or something. So we'll consider option A as correct answer. Question number 27, the compensated gradient on a horizontal curve of radius 100 meter, okay. So now see, we know the formula 30 plus R by R. This is the value of grade compensation. So if we put 30 plus 100 by 100, so the correct answer will be 1.3% or something like that. But we all know that this ruling gradient given is 4%. So we cannot exceed that gradient. So we will not exceed 1.3%. So correct answer is option D, 4%. Question number 28, the total reaction time for an average driver for normal situation is, I have answered it as 3 seconds. Since normal situation, it is actually 2.5 seconds. I am not answering this question. You please mention in the comment section which one you think is the correct answer, because I am confused between C and D. Let's move on to next question. Question number 31. Rapid hardening Portland cement contents. Since it is rapid hardening, so it will contain more C3S, more tricalcium silicate, okay. Since this gives the early strength or early hardening, it is different from quick setting. Don't get confused about quick setting and rapid hardening. This is very important question, okay. Let's move on to question number 32. Anti-siphonage pipe is used to. So why is the anti-siphonage pipe used? The correct answer is option C. It prevents the foul smell from entering the toilet. So it will not allow the foul smell to enter the toilet, okay. Option C will correct answer. Let's move on to question number 37. Study a method of tachymetric surveying. Horizontal axis D from vertical axis of the instrument to the staff station is given by. So the correct answer will be option A, K1S plus K2. Option A will be the correct answer, okay. Let's move on to next question. Question number 39, okay. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer, identify the maximum uniformly graded soil from uniformity coefficient of the soil given below. So uniformity coefficient Cu is given below. So we know that uniformity coefficient Cu is greater than 6 for a well graded soil, well graded sand, well graded gravels greater than 4. So it is above 6, above 4. Now I have answered as 1.3, so that will not be the correct. So I have answered as 10, but that will not be the correct answer. Option D will be the correct answer, 1.3. Okay. Let's move on to next question. Question number 43. Enclosed flow of a liquid having no free surface. P is the intensity of pressure at a point in the field Z. Elevation of the point over an arbitrarily chosen datum. V velocity of flow, Y the specific weight, and piezometric head. So the correct answer will be option A, P by Y plus Z. So this is the piezometric head. That is the pressure head plus the datum head. Let's move on to next question. Question number 44. Flow of water in a pipe of diameter 3000 meter can be measured by. So the correct answer is option B, rotameter, okay. And if it is less than 3000 millimeter, then we will use the pitot tube to find the velocity, and from there we will find the discharge, okay. Pitot tube is used to measure the velocity, but here it is flow is given. So rotameter above 3000 above 3000. Pipe diameter of 3000 millimeter, above 3000. So option B will be the correct answer. Question number 45, Pelton wheel. See, Pelton wheel is not an inward flow, not an outward flow, and it is an impulse turbine. It is obviously an impulse turbine. So it is a tangential flow turbine. Okay, just remember that it is a tangential flow impulse turbine. Just you have to remember this one. Okay, it is a tangential flow impulse turbine. Let's move on to next question. Question number 46. Mixed cropping is eliminated where? So mixed cropping is required where there is scarcity of water. So mixed cropping is not required where water is available in plenty. So therefore option B will be the correct answer. Irrigation is assured, means water is available. But mixed cropping is required where water is not available. So it is eliminated in case where water is properly available. Question number 47. Consumptive irrigation requirement CIR. So CU consumptive use and RE is effective rainfall. So CIR will be equal to, so the correct answer is option A, CU minus RE. Option A will be the correct answer. Question number 48. A crop that takes more than 4 months to mature. So it is called a cash crop. Okay, cash crop requires encashment before it can be marketed. So therefore it requires large amount of time, that is 4 months. Let's move on to next question. Question number 49. Average delta of a rice crop is nearly. So the average delta of a rice crop is 120 centimeter. Option D is the correct answer. Let's move on to next question. Question number 52. Hydrograph is a plot of. So hydrograph is a plot of stream flow against time. Option C is the correct answer. Let's move on to next question. In case of a gravity dam, main overturning force, I have told self weight. No, it is not the main overturning force. Overturning force is the water pressure, since water pressure comes in a huge amount. Let's move on to next question. 98. Cyclones are used for cleaning air by separation of. So cyclones, they do what? They actually cleanse the air by centrifugation or centrifugal action. Okay, so they turns on the stream of dust particles and they centrifuge them and separates them. So option A will be the correct answer. Many types of dust. Let's move on to next question and the last paper, that is 1998. So question number 5, we will see the bending moment at central section of a beam of span equal to L loaded by a uniformly distributed load W per meter covering a distance equal to L by 4 from either ends of support is given by. So let's solve this question. Okay, at first let's solve this question, that is UDL, okay, beam. Now this is UDL, this is up to L by 4, this is also equal to up to L by 4, total span is L, this is W per meter, this is W per meter. Okay, so you find, first you have to find the reactions. So reactions will be WL by 2, WL by 4, WL by 4. So it will be WL by 4 is the total reaction. So WL by 4. Now if you do the moment at the central section or any section, that is X. So I am writing the formula. You just solve it out. So AM equal to WL by, it is actually coming WL by 2, something WL square by 2 or something like that. So you find out the reaction. Okay, so reaction, that is RB, say this is B, this is A. So RB into X, right? RB, that is the reaction, that into X minus WL by 4 into L by 4 half into half of that X minus L by 8. So you have to put the value X equal to L by 2. Find the reaction, put the value X equal to L by 2. So I had a confusion, but option C may be the correct answer. Please check it out. Please mention in the comment section. I totally had a confusion because this is coming something else. So you please check it out. Okay, you solve it out. If you solve it out, you can do that. Okay, let's move on to question number 41. The critical section for bending in a footing should be considered at. So the correct answer is option C, at the face of the column. And if it is a one-way shear, so we will have D from the face of the column. And if it is a two-way shear, then we will have D by 2 from the face of the column. Okay, let's move on to next question. Question number 52. Total active earth pressure on a retaining wall due to dry sandy backfill acts at h by 3 above the base of the wall and is directly proportional to. So since total active earth pressure, so it is Ka into h, okay, and it acts at h by 3. So the correct answer is option B, okay, h is the correct answer. Question number 99, Rives formula for flood estimate is. So Rives formula we know, Rives formula, the correct answer will be option B. 3 by 4 is the Dickens formula and 5 by 6 is Fanning's formula. Okay, check it out. Please mention in the comment section. So Rives formula is option B is the correct answer. Okay, so this is the corrected answers. These are all the corrected answers. So what was my main target is that I shared with you different type of question papers so that you can solve it out, you can practice it out. Okay, I don't have a target to misguide you. I always try to help you people out, and you people have mentioned so much in the comment section. I feel so happy. That is so much helpful. Thank you all for supporting me in such a way. Thank you all. Please keep supporting our channel. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. And if you want the PDF of this video or the PDF of this session, please join our Telegram group Smile and Learn Civil Engineering if you haven't still not done it. And also don't forget to join our Facebook group, that is Civil Engineering Discussion Forum. Quickly join it. We share different types of updates over there. And also don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page, that is Smile and Learn Civil Engineering. You go there, you just follow it up. You can get variety types of information that is available over there. Okay, so thank you all for watching.